Get ready, mate.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another podcast.
Now you can go. Well, I want to rotate this so we can actually keep an eye on ourselves.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another podcast. It is your host, Eric Funner, and
Alex Cole, who
himself
apparently is the guest today. What's going on there, mate?
So, I'm taking over the podcast now, as you can tell, because Alex was doing a pretty average job at them.
Where's your notes, mate?
Out there. So, my notes are straight on the main.
You want to pull up episode 3 for you?
Why would you need to pull them up if they're my notes, mate?
This guy
I'm just going to let it slide this time.
This guy didn't have any notes. Here we go.
Pull them up, mate.
Episode 3. Oh. There's no notes there, mate. There are no notes.
Put them back around.
Welcome back. Episode 3. Wow. Bit of a sad one today.
Egoed.
Bit of a sad one today.
What's happening today?
Guys, I never thought this day was going to come.
What's happening?
And I might start crying.
Really? This must be some deep stuff, mate. I don't know what's happening, guys.
Yeah,
to be honest.
For the last few months, we've been discussing this, and Eric's on his way out, guys.
Unreal. You been for real?
We made an executive decision.
That's crazy.
We've had a meeting.
He's actually out.
He is you, mate.
It is me.
I never thought this day was going to come. Since day one of this. In fact, okay, hold up. We can just backtrack a little bit.
Over and out.
Since day one, which we're going to get into in a bit, we're going to talk about the history of YouTube here. But since day one, I didn't think we were going to be here. And since it's taken off, I never thought I'd see the day. But Eric is leaving us, guys.
Leaving, man.
Yeah.
It's a rough time we're living, mate.
It
just
really
had
is.
to go, man.
Well, you didn't have to.
He wasn't doing stuff for you in the back. Mate, like in the background, like lots of stuff you guys don't see.
Trying so hard not to laugh.
I'll make it one of them.
I am going to make it clear. I am going to make it clear that there is no bitterness. He's just legally not an employee anymore.
One side might say that, the other side might think other stuff, mate. But
rip at me, mate.
At the end of the day, it's not about what he did to me. That's bad, mate. That is bad. What he did to me is... People go, you're done.
I'm cancelled.
You're done.
I'm going to get cancelled.
Put this up and don't edit, mate. You forget a couple bits.
It's going raw.
You forget a couple bits.
It's going raw. Mate. I'm actually going to get cancelled now.
No. So,
in all seriousness,
yeah.
Two things. One, the notes are from a different... This is like the original episode 3. Before you decide you're going to quit.
I don't know what this is. Oh.
That's alright, it's just Q&As.
Icebreaker.
Oh yeah, we have an icebreaker. Hang on, we'll get into the icebreaker. But yeah, we just wanted to start this off. Now you can't see the notes. We just wanted to start this off by saying Eric is out. He's done. This is the last...
This is the start now?
No, we are in. We are 7 minutes in, mate. Oh. This is the last that you will see of him.
I just want to ask you guys a question. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. My name's Eric Finer, and this is...
That's the start.
That's the start.
That's the start. That's a good start. Play that intro music. It might already be playing. I don't know what the editor's doing with that stuff. Eric, if you have 1 hour to hide a paperclip before a professional search squad has 24 hours to find it, where are you hiding the paperclip? You're actually thinking about this, eh? If they can't find it, you get $1 million.
I wouldn't hide it.
What was that?
I wouldn't hide it.
What? You're just going to give up $1 million?
I wouldn't hide it. Because if it's in plain sight, you can't
That's
see it.
not the response.
The best hiding spot is in plain sight.
Well, no,
they'll think
that was
that
one
if they come into the building and they know that, they'll think, surely that can't be the paperclip. And they'll walk straight past.
So I came up with a few things here. So one of them was literally just go about my day-to-day life. And it's just going to get lost.
So you're just going to yap?
No.
So you're just going to be yapping this whole time?
No.
Do you think your viewers have time to hear you yap though?
No. So like, I would legit, like, actually, like, how many times has this happened to you? Like, walking around, where did I put my car keys? And they're like, top of your fridge or something? No, maybe it's just me.
Mate, I can't reach the top of my fridge.
The other thing that I would do is I'd like get a bit more creative. You could if you like unwind it.
Is that feeling like fat?
Unwind it. Yeah, that's the second episode now we've had Hungry Jacks.
I'm gonna say it, guys. spin them the same. Anyways, sure, mate.
No, I would unwind a paperclip, heat it up, and then
No, it's still going on.
push it into the. Yes, I want an actual answer for you. I'd like push into the heel of your shoe. You can like glaze it over with like a soldering iron.
And
That's pretty good.
They'll have gold detectors.
Oh yeah.
And then beep 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 beep. What is that, Alex? The paperclip. You fold like a.
What if you? Hey, what
like
if
a
you?
pancake, mate,
What if you?
straight out of
What if you were to put it into like a box of paper clips? Come on, you can only pick once. No.
What?
Put the
it in
paper
a
clip that you
box?
meant to hide into a box of paper clips.
Box of paper clips?
Yeah.
No.
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 Do you want to give the audience some actual answers then? Because I don't hear any
This is
contribution from you,
Did
mate.
you make up this question yourself?
No, I stole it.
ChatGPT.
No.
Then ask him for the answer, because I'm never gonna get in a situation like that, mate. I'm only good with realistic situations, alright?
Fine. If you had 140 kilos of mayonnaise. It's not a realistic
That's pretty
situation.
realistic.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, enough of an icebreaker. Bit of a sad one today. Eric's on his last legs. Eric's out of it.
Do I have cancer?
Gonna swim with the fishes? No, I'm joking. I never thought I'd see this day coming, and I might actually start crying. But after over 3 years, it's been longer because we had other
been
stuff
3
in the
years.
past, which we're going to get into in a bit.
Other stuff in the past.
Frozzies.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep.
we're going to get into our YouTube history in a bit. But Eric's on his way out, man.
I'm on my way out.
He's done.
It's been a long ride. Lots of down parts in this ride.
A lot of
Not
ups.
too many ups, but
A lot of ups.
when you're down, you just realise that you need to get out sometimes. So
I want to make it clear before this goes on too further. There is no
Correct.
beef. There is nothing against. I have nothing against Eric. He has nothing against me. He's just taking
speak for
it.
yourself, mate.
Okay.
There's a couple things. There's a couple things I want to bring up. You might think I'm laughing, but that's just the way I react when stuff starts getting pretty serious. There's a couple things I want to bring up about this guy here. It might look like a good guy on the outside. When you dig inside, mate, you find quite a couple of things coming out, mate.
Okay, but now you actually have to say I'm joking because I was actually going to think it's real.
It is about as real as it gets, mate. This is
Me
the
and
fucking
Eric
face
have
of someone that's joking,
have been long life buddies, and we've been in this now
Just
for 3
kidding.
years. Thank you. We have no bitterness.
Long life bodies. I was just kidding with that. Keep going, mate.
When I'm not holding a grudge
Sitting
against
on
him,
roasting,
it's like this is. Yes, he's getting a bit of money out of this, but he's not forced here or anything like that.
There we go again.
Debatable.
Money comes up. How long are we in? 5 minutes. Bringing up the money.
Someone's got it. He might return,
Maybe.
maybe. But as far as this year goes, he's definitely out.
Oh yeah, this is 2025.
2025, yeah.
You see me next time? See me on a different screen, mate.
Yeah, he's gonna go rogue. He's gonna start his own channel.
Gonna drop that. I might. We'll see how it goes, mate. 2025, mate. If you see me on my own channel, then you see me, mate. If you don't, you don't.
And if you do see him, dislike and unsubscribe from him.
Nah. This is where it's like, guys. So me and Alex have been thinking about this for quite a bit.
Bring me
We're
into
moving
this.
on to my channel, which is my name, my branding, and that. So all you guys can just move over to the. Should be like Eric Finer, right? Is that the name? Yeah, Eric Finer on YouTube.
Mate, we are
and
6
just
minutes
move on to
in.
there. There'll still be a couple videos in here, but they'll be a bit. It's just our leftovers.
All right. Realistically though, Eric is on his way out. And he just
Close
said,
the door and shut the door behind me. I'm out.
no, realistically though, none of this would happen without you. This is like fair dinkum. And so I do a bit of a gift for you.
Crazy, man.
Off the bat, I'm going to give you a gift.
Leave.
Don't make it sound like you want to.
No.
You don't have your phone on you at the moment. But when the bank's open again, because it's currently Christmas time, you will have $500 in your accounts as a thank you for everything you've done.
No, mate. It always happens on the cameras, mate. But
No,
I'll be having a chat with him
this is fair
behind
dinkum.
the cameras.
As
mate.
a
So
thank
he
you.
thinks $500 will cut it, mate. He's got to be joking. Get him, mate. Get him.
Fine, I'll give you 20,000.
No.
No, but
I'll
never,
have a chat with him.
never.
He won't be paying me.
No, and I will.
He
I will.
won't be paying.
I
me,
will.
just for the record.
As a thank you for everything you've done over the years.
No need, mate. Thank you in a handshake. Forget about the money.
No, legit.
Handshake
No,
and that,
legit,
mate.
legit,
Forget about the money.
legit. I'm
Handshake
paying
and
you.
that. No, legit.
As a
not.
thank you for everything you've done. It was meant to be in cash. It was no, I was meant to have an envelope of cash, but my freaking business manager didn't get to that in time.
Name drop.
It's alright. Don't worry, I've just beeped out your name. It is. I've beeped
Shout out
out
to
your.
Matthew, mate. He's
I've
one of our
beeped out your
long-term
names.
fans.
I've beeped out my business manager's name because that's you can't.
Shout out to him.
You can't talk to people like that. But anyways, he didn't go and collect the funds, so I couldn't do it in cash. But it's in the bank. It's heading to your accounts right now. Thank you for everything you've done.
That money's coming back, mate. It's
No.
gonna bounce off like a ping pong.
It's gonna bounce because it's like taxes. Though. It's
It's
like
like-
issues.
It's like $1,000 tax.
Oh, 20 grand. That's not too bad, eh?
Money, mate.
Yeah, no, but seriously, thank you for everything you've done.
Appreciate it, mate.
So, because Eric's leaving, we decided to scrap the original plan for episode 3. We'll wait down the track for that.
Well, that was, but
I think it's just a Q&A. But anyways, what we're going to do,
Let's invite
ask away.
the history of YouTube. So YouTube started as a platform in 2011, late 2011, like probably August, and it started off not well known among the video watching world.
You
but
couldn't be more wronger. You couldn't be more
the way
wrong.
you dropped that wrong.
You couldn't be more wrong.
I'm not wrong.
We're not talking about
So-
the history of YouTube. We're talking about the history of my YouTube and how I got into this.
So
You didn't read
should
the
check
email.
out,
Typical. He goes to quit. Doesn't read his emails
should
anymore.
check out. What's his name?
Poga?
Tech Teacher 3000. And that's where he started. This is where it
No,
all started, this
actually,
Tech Teacher 3000.
I
His
didn't.
other Alex Cold YouTube channel.
No. Before that, long
Lego. He started making Lego videos.
Before you got to back to the age of 12. I was 12, and I had
Filming his dad's gator hitting his bus.
long before that, mate. You need to back
Filming him on his trip around Australia in the bus.
slow mo.
Slow-mo guys. He actually was the originator of slow-mo guys before
No.
they took it away from him.
No. So
true story?
when I was growing up, I watched the channel Slow Mo Guys. Shout out to you guys, Gav and Dan. You guys are legends.
They're watching us for sure, mate.
Oh, they definitely are.
They're big fans.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, come on, boys.
good
Put it
you
in the
guys.
comments, mate.
You might be able to sit here
good
one
on
day.
you, mate. One day
Maybe
you
in
could
the
be as good
future,
as
mate.
us, you know? You can be my guest now that Eric's gone. So anyways,
Talking.
long ago, I had like a really, this is like the original iPad. This is doing like 50 frames a second. And I'd slow it down in the original iMovie as well, to just really be frame by frame. If I have the footage of anything I've discussed to say, if I have the footage of anything I'm discussing today, I'm going to be putting it in as we speak. But I don't know if I have the footage of this.
Never
Because
will
this
happen,
is
by the way.
This is ages. This is over 10 years ago.
Decade.
This is over a decade ago I started my YouTube career. Anyways, I filmed, I had my brother filming
Real.
on the iPads. He was like this, you know. And I got him on one side of the glass, and on the other side of the glass, I threw a water balloon, and we slow-moed it. It was actually pretty good.
Pretty sick. Check that stuff out at.
I don't even know where that's
It's
at.
not up anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
And then from there, I moved on to bus renovations. We renovated a bus. Again, I don't know if I have any of this footage left, because all these got taken down. Not because of like YouTube policies, I just took them down.
yeah.
So yeah, we were renovating a bus to go around Australia in with my family, so we filmed a bit of that. And that was fun. It's been something to venture into the
What happened
whole...
on that trip?
Never did that one actually.
Is that before or after?
That was after. Don't interrupt me, sorry mate.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, thanks for saying
yeah.
sorry mate. So yeah.
Sorry, mate. One more question. Keep going.
Yeah, you wish. So yeah, and then from there, I'm starting this out really quickly, but I'll get into more detail as we get more recent. From there, I moved on to Tech Teacher 3000. That channel you can still look up. That is linked in the description. Putting a few clips up now as we speak. Long time ago, I
Did a thing.
did a thing.
That's his channel as well.
That is actually a good channel.
That is a gay channel,
Alex
mate.
and-
That is not a good
Wait.
channel. Do not watch that.
It is
stuff
actually-
with your
it is actually
sensitive
really
content. He exposed me to that. That's another thing, but I'm not gonna.
Do you want to watch one of their videos after this?
No way.
Oh, that's right. You're quitting. You're gonna walk out the door the second these cameras stop. But yeah, so yeah, I started doing teaching tech, and I put a bit more comedical twist. As that went on, I think that went for about a year. As that went on though, I started getting into GoPros and cameras, and I was teaching people how to film, like hacks and like videography, do this sort of ISO for these shots, and this is how you do star photography. And I was really moving into that, and now I'm like, oh, I've got a bit of a passion for camera work. It was about that time that Danny Black, YouTuber from Brisbane, shouted me out back when he was.
Danny Black.
Yeah, shout out to Danny as well. We're going to be shouting out a lot of YouTubers here. Yeah, he shouted me out. He actually shouted me out for this channel as well. I've been shouted out for Alex Cole vlogs with Danny as well. And he actually remembered the original Tech Teacher days. He knew that I changed channels and stuff. So shout out to you, Danny. But yeah, he was helping me out. He was actually sending me some things. He was sending me free stuff from Telesin. Telesin's an amazing company. Shout out to Telesin.
That's like where you get your toilet stuff from, like
No.
toilet washing.
No,
stuff,
that's where you get like
and all that
lights
stuff.
and microphones and modules for your cameras and GoPros. I don't know.
Just because you change up now because we're on camera, mate.
Telesin,
right.
Telesin is
You tell them what
great.
you want
Hey,
to
no
tell them.
fair income zone. Even though Eric's leaving Telesin, if you want to sponsor me, I will take whatever you have. You don't have to pay me, just give me stuff. Alright, I'll actually just take stuff. Telesin, you are great. So anyways, we moved on from that. The issue with Tech Teacher is I had to have somewhere to film it. I couldn't just go out and just film. And so eventually, that had to come to an end because my space that I was using in the shed got used for the granny flat. So I started building a granny flat and realised I no longer had space to film Tech Teacher.
True.
And so this channel had to stop as well. And I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Had a crack at a podcast. Remember those?
No.
Me and Eric and his sister and my sister came up with the name. He doesn't even want to say it, that's how bad his memories are. Frozzies.
Did I actually come up with that?
French Aussies together, because Eric's background is French. I'm g'day, I'm an Aussie. Is that racist towards Aussies? I drop a g'day in there. Can you be racist towards Aussies? I don't know. Alright, sorry. So yeah, I came up, well, it was probably like collaboration. We all came up with the word Frozzy. I think Millie actually came up with it herself. I don't know what I just want some credit here, you know. Anyways, we did 3 episodes. Just like these podcasts, they just fall apart randomly. We have the sort of like notes on what we're to do, but they were right off any line. I believe those videos are still up. If they are, again, every channel that I've done is in the description below. That kind of fell through because we just had no water and you guys stopped coming to my house. And we also lost the area to film that as well. We lost that when it came from his bedroom. So we lost that area to film. And I thought, what am I going to do now? How am I going to start my own channel? Between Frozzies and this, I did a lot of helping out other YouTubers. So I helped out some people with music videos. And I also did short films. One of those short films got 150,000 views.
Yeah.
And I was in it. Play a quick clip of that if I still have it. We were smashing that out. Eric was also on the grind. Eric was YouTubing himself with shell shockers. I believe I have a clip of that, so get that one in there. Don't hold back on that.
You have the clip of
Yeah, it's
that.
on my hard drive. I downloaded the video before we took it down. Yeah, I did. I reckon I did.
That's dog ass, mate.
Yeah. And there was literally, I've got a 5 terabyte SSD. It's all dedicated to every channel. There's a whole list. There was marble videos, there was stop motion, there was all sorts over the last 10 years. Over the last 10 years.
And 300s.
And 3 years ago, we went to Goodell to film another podcast, Frozzies. We're like, we can just do it in the nature, guys.
Yeah.
And it never worked. What did come of it though, was me pulling out a camera and me filming for the fun of it. This was never meant to be a thing. Filming for the fun of it. And I put it up on YouTube so I knew so I didn't have to save it on a file and the file gets fast. I put it up on YouTube so we can one day come back to it and go, oh, remember when we went on this camping trip at Goodell? And over a week, it accumulated 50 views.
That's crazy, mate.
And that might not seem like much. For someone who had no intention of doing YouTube, I'm like, people are watching this. What else can I do? So then I cut a tree down and I put it up there. More for Eric to see because he wasn't there at the time. I'm like, Eric, look at me, I dropped a tree. He's like, yeah, good job, Eric.
Probably not what what I said.
Yeah, you're probably like, you're
a
a
couple other things.
bit of a loser doing that, mate. Greenies, you know. The tree was dead, by the way, guys. And then I drove my little ATV around the farm, making some mud. That was fun, putting that up. And then next thing I'm like, hang on a second. Maybe this is what I should be doing. And here we are. 3 years later.
Still getting stuff all views.
Still getting stuff all views, but we're having fun. And that's no matter how big I get, that's what this is always going to be. It has never been a thing to get famous. It's never been a big thing. Like, you see all these YouTubers like, dude, if this was any other YouTuber, Eric's leaving, oh no, Eric, everyone like cries, and then he'll go and make his own channel,
Laughing,
doing like an apology video on his channel. Like, dude, like, no, actually, that's what people used to do, and they're all weird like that. And that's what we mean to say. I didn't mean to do that. But anyways,
yep.
This is
called out all the big dogs.
yeah, David Dobrik making all your apology videos for smashing up Jeff Whittick.
Wow.
Casey Neistat for dissing on David Dobrik. That actually got a lot of controversy. Casey Neistat's David Dobrik documentary. That got that David Dobrik. I don't think he can go back to YouTube after that. He's like, but anyways, yeah.
That's it, guys.
We've never done this to get being famous. We've done it for fun. Alright? And that's what it will always be. Eric's moving on. We're still gonna have fun. Not without him. Maybe one day he'll be back. Maybe one day. But for now, he's done. We've got all the friends coming. You've had a sneak peek of Zach. Millie's still around. She's also kind of moving on. She doesn't really come on this much. She used to be more involved. But we've got some more people in line. You've had a crack at Andy. We've had a crack at Zach. I'm liking Zach. I reckon we're going to hire Zach.
What about Andy, mate?
Yeah.
What did you say? We had a crack at Andy. We had a crack at Zach. I'm liking Zach.
I didn't mean it like it's like one or the other. Like, who's the better male?
So good.
Yeah, no, Andy, we love you.
Met him once, but...
Dude, Andy was the guy who helped us give out all the candy canes a little while back now. So yeah, you know, there are people that are going to come in, but no one will ever replace you, man. That's not possible. What you've done.
That's what he'll say to Zach when Zach leaves, mate.
And Andy, and Millie, and Matthew, and Ruben.
See, you already know.
We have a big team starting to come together, and we are going to get some big things going in 2025. We're going to have more fun. If you see me on the street, this man owes you money.
What? I won't even...
No, you won't even be involved anymore. But yeah, it has been fun, and it's been an adventure. 3 years in the making. This is where you're at, and maybe one day you'll come back. I'm still hanging out with him. There just won't be a camera anymore, which will bring him joy. He's been waiting since day one to this. Alex, you come to my house and you always film me. But things, yeah.
Things are about to get crazy.
Yeah, they are. I don't even know they will. Again, there's nothing planned. We're just having fun. That's all this will ever be. Pull out the camera, having fun with friends. And if that means going to Hungry Jack's to buy large Sprites, that's what we're going to do.
We didn't pay for it, by the way.
We actually did not. That was a free Sprite.
By accident.
It's
not quite free.
Stole it?
Might be a better word, but...
that's a story for another time.
I didn't steal it.
That's a story for another
Guys,
time.
let's not jump to conclusions here. I did not steal it.
I didn't steal it either, so... Can you point at me? Are you pointing to the... Yeah, the person over there in the corner.
No. We didn't steal it.
That's been episode 3.
Good fun, mate.
A good note to end, still in Hungry Jack's. I reckon that's a good note to end. Episode 3 is done. That's... I don't know who's going to come on next. Might have to get Zach. Zach? Calling you out now, mate. You better
You're
come.
next, buddy.
You're next, Zach. You got to fill in for Eric.
Next vlog's probably going to be... Well, next podcast's probably going to be 2026.
Nah. March, January, yeah, this is coming out in February, so it'll be March. March will be the next one.
Oh boy.
But yeah, it's been great. Thanks, Eric, for everything you've done. Sad to see you go, but sometimes that's what's going to happen.
It's part of life, eh?
One side or the other, brother.
Yep.
Either up there or down here. I like it's not like I'm going to see you in my life again. We're still going to be friends, we just don't have a camera anymore. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Which is going to bring Eric so much joy. 5 minutes
So
of
he's
your
gonna
face.
watch that, mate. People are gonna be like, oh, not this guy. They're gonna click on your video. Oh, Ella, oh, what the flip is Eric still doing? Like,
I thought he left.
Bro couldn't leave for more than 2 days.
He needed the money. He needed my paychecks. I swear, dude. No, you actually come back and knock on that door. Who is it? Alex, it's me. Eric, please. I need the money.
I'm gonna leave, and then like in like 2 months, you're just like, we have 2,000 subscribers.
All because you left.
No, God, please go on. And then I'm just back on, and it's not moving back. Like the subscribers are like still getting for like 2 years.
No, dude.
Like, nah, I want to leave. We got 10,000.
Every time you leave. Alright. That's that. That's a wrap.